serve as the next Vice Chancellor of the University of the West Indies. He has a distinguished record of achievement as an economic historian and specialist in development thinking. Internationally, he serves on the UN Secretary General Science Advisory Board on Sustainable Development, is Vice President of the International Task Force for the UNESCO Slave Route, and advisor to the UN World Cultural Report. He will address us today in his capacity as Chairman of the CARICOM Reparations Support Commission.
Madam Chair, Your Excellency, I am honored to welcome you all this afternoon on behalf of the CARICOM Reparations Commission. I am honored to share this platform with a number of distinguished persons whose pedigree is well known. Sitting behind me is our newest, youngest serving Prime Minister. Sitting behind me is our longest serving Prime Minister. But these two gentlemen are possessed of certain common characteristics. A sense of responsibility and maturity, because this conference was organized in a preliminary way before Prime Minister Brown became Prime Minister. In some parts of the world, it would have been abandoned on the basis that it did not originate with his regime. The mark of a distinguished mind is that it recognized quality and importance from all sources. And this afternoon, we are here because of the intelligence and the vision of Prime Minister Brown, and I wish on behalf of the CARICOM Commission to thank him for his generosity. The Honorable P.J. Patterson knows very well, as a Jamaican, that even though the Jamaicans are the fastest people on God's earth, some races are not for the swift. And this is a long-distance race. And he has been in this long-distance race from the very beginning. Maybe before he even came to UWI as a student, maybe while he was in primary school, he was a part of this race. Prime Minister Patterson, we thank you for being here with us this afternoon. Then we are blessed also to have with us a gentleman who carries a name of great distinction. He is a distinguished physician in his own right. It just so happens that he is the son of our hero, Marcus Garvey. I welcome our great physician, Dr. Julius Marcus. You have heard from Mr. Angie, our indigenous brother, and today, as you all know, is the 12th of October. It was the 12th of October that Christopher Columbus ventured into our societies. 12th of October, And here we are again. We have been resisting and struggling against the legacy that his intervention has unleashed in our societies ever since. Today is therefore a very special day, because we have turned that ship around. This is a gathering of experts. And we have deemed it so because we are building bridges. For many years, decades, the Rastafari community have stood and laid the foundation for this struggle. When it was painful, harmful, derogatory to stand in support for reparatory justice, the Rastafari carried the baton, and we are grateful to them because we are standing on their shoulders. But it's a conversation that seeks to spread the dialogue between all of us who are part of Caribbean civilization, our political leaders, our grassroots activists, our doctors, our theologians, our priests, our musicians, our journalists, our farmers, all of the knowledge groups in our society. We are here for a conversation about reparatory justice for our people. We are laying the foundation for a step in the right direction. Education, of course, is at the center of all of this. And so, on behalf of my colleagues in the Reparations Commissions, it's a pleasure to be here in Antigua once again. All of my friends in Antigua know that if I could just abandon my Bajan accent, I could walk among you as an Antiguan, because I am always an Antiguan. And I think it might have been 30 years ago I gave my first public lecture in this remarkable country. But it's good to be here. Thank you so much for receiving us. Thank you.